gotten some more work done. Unfortunately, last week was a bit of a situation. Could not get to stream on time, which was a little sad. Put us a week behind on schedule. Bit of a rough week. And Twitch has failed a little module up. I can't see chat. I'm going to sneeze. Doesn't tight. Okay, I'll refresh that page, maybe we'll get the chat back. Yeah, but hey, you may notice the guy on the screen doesn't look right. That is because... no, there's you will need to know. I thought it was Mun Shun. Wu Shun. The, new character. Yeah, I got 5 guys in total. There are 7. Hey, there are 9. I believe there are 9 mythic transformations. Angel, Demon, unchanged yet. I mean, Fair Sorgan is only in the Shield Maze. Back at Chapter 1. Act 1. I actually think it counts as the prologue. Order of Stone is in the underground caves of Canabras. So again, prologue. So these two haven't yet gotten far enough to get a transformation. And apparently there's an achievement for refusing any transformation, to choose any of the transformations, and just staying as a mythic adventurer. You better be really, really, really good at fighting if that's the case. On the nexus of need to know, the Herald of the Fist of the Herald has unfortunately left, having deemed that we are evil and a spawn of the traitor. He decided, I don't trust you, I'm gonna leave. It's like, thanks, dude. Really. Too much. Like, thanks. You know, realize that I'm currently the embodiment of law and order. And I fought the hardest in Canabras to get in Dresden to literally... Hell with bells, I literally rearranged time to make sure the slaughter of Dresden never happened. And as far as I can tell, this is the only instance where that happens. As the angel, D, I have not seen that rift portal. As the demon, Demona, I have not seen that grey portal in Dresden. So I think the Aeon is the only guy who can in fact alter time. Also, we are checking out our gear to make sure we have got everything we want. Because whoever we take with us are the only guys coming. Season Assassin's armor. This is an armor class of 9. Dex goes down though. But I am very strong. Really? It's +4, so +5 one stack anyway. So I was giving the assassin a key for now would be good, right? Doesn't really matter if he wears it, he won't be wearing it for very long. You know what? Sure, Miss Medium Armor, you have it. You look absolutely baller in it, so yay. Right. We have a choice to make. Because our quest line here. He decides to jump around for no reason. I haven't got the crumpled demon helmet because I don't think I have the 3 bars of cold iron and 4 vials of demon blood. That's we failed. We're on walking on this one because we're going to Coilifer Fear to take care of Hepsamira.
Watch out for trouble.
I don't think I have what I need. Let's double check. Usable noble ingredients? Others? Let's see. Cold. Nope. Okay, let's try iron. Blood. Blood. Okay, demon blood times 4. Check. Hide. Pink pearl. All leather. No. Okay, not sure where magical beast hive actually go. Ingredients. Makes sense. I think about it. Noble mosses, elemental essence, I don't have magical essence. No. Old Grimoire. Very handy for spellcasters. I have so many spells, ridiculous. Secret ingredient. Empower to maximize. As though using the empower spell, maximize spell feat for 1 minute. Cool. Weapon greater primary hand. Resonating word. So many spells I have. I don't touch half of them. Mostly I think I've got spells for every occasion. You can only get to Hepsamira by going through the third portal. So whatever team I bring with me, I want to come back here anyway so we can drop off Ember. Right, there's my usual punch crew. Now who do I take as the last member? I mean, he's really sturdy. He's good in a fight. He's good too. Not bad archer. I mean, these two are the only two that are actually not DLC. He's DLC. I think his final chapter, act part of his thing comes in next act. You can't mean this act because you're down in the underworld and you basically can't get out. hadn't had him for a while, so you know what? Big boy. They're all walking on thingies. Tavern. Oh, the first one where I only go is over here. Here's where I learned there's like several quests I haven't done. Which, you know what, wouldn't surprise me. This game does love to hide its little quests. Oh, Minago would actually react if she came back and found me a devil. It's like, I'm here to kill you, you ornery. Wait, you're a devil now? Yeah. I'm backed by powerful players. Then we find out Minago is actually a secret recruitable character. You know what? That wouldn't surprise me. If that's the case, if they didn't hide the trick to let you recruit Minago. Wow, let's sort our formation out, because you like changing it up. Yep. You to the back. You there. Thank you very much. Okay, they put them in a straight line, but right up the bridge. You know, you couldn't have they didn't shout you could have like just give me a key straight to your house. And to run all the way up the stairs. Hi guys. I'd love to show off the fact the road can come in straight away, but I have to actually complete what she's doing first before she can go back to Dresden. And what she's doing at the moment is lots of things that will, in an attempt to get land. I'm almost actually tempted of choosing land for the good guys run. I have Wendell in every party. Though she's proven to be very good at what she does. Articular up there has the ability to petrify her victims. It's kind of the secret to her success. Without that ability, she would probably not have gotten as powerful as she is. The airship's deck, this vessel takes you to Cloifer, where you'll find Baphomet's merciless daughter, Hepsamira. And all the violations of the world's natural order that you've witnessed here flash before your eyes. You haven't rooted out the guilty, nor brought justice to those committing them. The very thought of turning on your back on these crimes frustrates you. You feel that if you enter the portal now, the burden of your unfulfilled obligation will haunt you forever, stopping you from moving forward on the path of the Aeon. Should you rush to leave, you quite possibly will not return to Alushia again. So all unfinished business now the capital of the Midnight Isles might remain incomplete forever. I'm not planning to become an Aeon. Failed. The route. The year, second month of Callistril. Day 12, month, Callistril. The year, 4716. The route marked on the map connects Alethea and Colifil. Fair with a black line. Is straight and steadfast, just like the commander himself, determined to catch and slay his enemy, Hepsamira, Baphomet's daughter, at all costs. The commander's crew, I guess we're going over here. The commander's crew looks impressive and menacing, a gang of hardened skywolves and experienced aeronauts handpicked by Nocticula. Even the ship itself has the predatory silhouette of a military craft, not to mention a stockpile of supplies and a formidable arsenal. One day pass. Woo! I don't have that. Lovely. The voyage is only just underway, but the commander and his crew are already facing their first challenge, having spotted a lone ship. A flock of harpies rise from the coastal rocks, armed with hooked talons and carnivorous grins. They rush upwards, squawking, eerie harmonious, and enchanting songs fill the air. The gaze of some sailors go blank as they cast away their lines and walk unsteadily towards the ship's broadside to step into the void, where the sweet-voiced songstress are waiting for them. Even for an experienced archer, hitting a nimble harpy in mid-air is no mean feat, but somehow the crew manages to strike down several with well-aimed shots. The screams of fury drown out the enchanting songs, and the crew drives the winged predators away from the ship. With shrieks of disappointment, they continue circling in the distance for a while, but then head off in search of less dangerous prey. Many cultures consider malice and belligerence to be a contagious disease. In the Abyss, one particular place, transmits such quarrels in the air, like a noxious miasma. Well, this place is Mirahara Island, and the ship is flying right over it. Discord sowing whispers fill the thoughts of every crew member. Sailors suddenly begin casting hostile glances at each other, while muted but merciless brawls break out here and there, with almost zero provocation. Such is the aura of the Mihara Island, the heart of malice and disorder, a cauldron of the affliction known as strife. Tension and hostility between the crew seem to grow by the second, and stabbings seems imminent. For no apparent reason at all, a bloody and violent fight breaks out below deck, in the blink of an eye, and then it ends just as quickly. The hearts of the victors fill with horror as they gaze at the sight of their comrades' lifeless bodies at their feet. The commander, who was just passing by, barely avoids a pointless death at the hands of a cleaver, brandishing sailor. Had the blade swung a few inches closer, it would have buried itself in his heart. Having reaped her bloody harvest from the ship, Mihara mercifully releases it from her grasp. Infuriated, the captain draws his weapon and personally executes the combatants who dared to wound a guest entrusted to him by the Lady in Shadow. With a trembling voice, he assures the commander that this transaction will never be repeated. A hurricane of enormous proportions rages towards the ship, threatening to crush the boat like an eggshell. A whirlwind rips a gaping sailor from the tackle and tears him apart in midair. The winds catch the ship and draw it into a deadly dance. The elemental embrace lasts for hours, days, maybe months. Within the stormy darkness of chaos, of crashing, salty waves, mere moments seem like an eternity. It feels as if the wild winds have subdued even the time itself, twisting it into a bizarre spiral. The commander can barely make out the dark shape of the island called Elia below, offering a chance that the ship might seek refuge there. But what dangers might await the vessel on land? Would it be smarter to make a valiant attempt to drive the ship through the rampaging elements? No, land on Elia. Fleeing from the storm that shreds the skies like hawks ripping into a partridge, the ship descends into the dense undergrowth of Elia. Will this decision lead to salvation or damnation? Only time will tell. As a rule, death is associated with cold and desolate places. That looks entirely unlike the densely forested Elia. But one should not forget that in the Abyss, alive means dangerous. After a night, a day, and yet another night, the hurricane finally blows itself southwest of Elia. The sky is clear, and the mass no longer shudders from the wind's onslaught. Upon emerging from their hiding place, the sailors report, with unpleasant surprise, that the hull of the ship is tightly ensnared by the vines and tree roots, seems to have discovered and captured their prey with incredible alacrity. A quick head count reveals that several sailors have gone missing while standing watch on the deck. Most probably they fell prey to the near sentient predatory plants that have made Alea notorious. Let's face it, only one dice roll would have failed it. Cursing frantically, the sailors jump on overboard with bundles of dry wood in their hands. They quickly set bonfires around the ship and pray that the vessel won't catch fire. Thanks to the commander's quick thinking, the crew manages to build a wall of fire around the ship and not burn the vessel in the process. As they sense the fire, the plants retreat, allowing the ship to take to the air once again. We don't have the angel path, which is probably where you can do like some sort of blessing to get past this. The outbreak of an epidemic in the close quarters of an airship is a calamity. It's a calamity that can easily turn any vessel into a flying mortuary. Grimly cruising the airstreams. Unsurprisingly, the crew is horrified when they notice the first signs of disease spreading on board. In the morning, many sailors find themselves unable to rise to their feet. The afflicted are racked with a merciless fever, and several of those who most weakened by the journey have already stopped breathing. Neither spells nor mundane cures seem to help. Good Lord Nature. Chaotic diplomacy. The Lich. I don't have. Evil. Well, we do want evil, so the disease has sapped the unfortunate crew members of their last drops of strength. They cannot even spread their wings to stall their meeting the cruel ocean. The wind carries echoes of their screams and splashes as their bodies hit the water. The crew obeyed the harsh orders, but dark desperation is writ on their face. We're probably getting there by now. Yeesh! Every aeronaut dreams of distant voyagers gazing on wonders and collecting a bounty after arriving at their distant port. But no one ever dreams of fighting harpies, monstrous storms, carnivorous plants, or invisible but their diseases. The crew is tired, rancorous, and craving an opportunity to unleash their anger. Brandishing their cleavers, they surround the commander. Not all of them, of course, but enough to pose a genuine threat. Clutching a saber, the captain threatens the sailors with the wrath of the lady in shadow, but they are too tired and too angry to listen to him. Nauticula herself would have to appear on deck to cow the desperate sky wolves into submission. Nope. Nope. Oh wow, this is one purely for him. Ooh, these are not good. I mean, face. I mean, I'll probably take some damage. Go to surrender to the hands of the angry sailors. But I don't have enough points. Fail. Commander's harsh words make the face grow pale, but they only clean their cleavers. The punishment described by the commander kill any hope of forcing a surrender. No one has even the tiniest doubt that those who started the mutiny will be faced brutal consequences. A violent fight breaks out on deck, with blood gushing from countless wounds and the unfolded carnage. Not even the ship itself is spared, as errant sabers strike several sections of the rigging and cleave holes in the sails. The airship, like a wounded bird, veers off course and begins diving, nose first toward the waters of Ishar. The lethal collision puts an end to the melee, so even the combatants clear off the deck. The commander and his companions manage to pull themselves onto the lone rock just out of the depths. The other crew members are less fortunate. Wreckage of floating corpses litter the endless oceans as far as the eye can see. The expedition has ended in complete failure. The commander is trapped without any risk into the prospect of returning to Al-Sharain. After days filled with nothing but beyond scraps of food and anxiously awaiting no fate, the dark silhouette of an unfamiliar airship appears on the horizon, then changes course, heading straight for him. The ship approaches the commander, sails under the banner, his personal emblem. The commander can already see his crew, silent, undead elite warriors in life and now in death, meaning blades. Means with zeal through Crusader, but the size is relatively unequal. Apparently the commander and the silent thugs throw him into a stale, musty cargo hold. The captain, an armoured clan desiccated corpse with flaming eyed eyes, maintains this spectral silence, refusing to answer any questions. In the darkness, tracking time proves impossible. Definitely last days, not long excruciating days of boredom, bad food, and sickening stench of corpses. Out of the cargo hold. Wow. I was hoping for a successful win on that, but we failed the last check. This is the problem, we have to use your own stats sometimes, especially if you're not expecting it. We have got to Fort Hetzmir's plans. You've been thrown in the camp cage by Hetzmir's servants. Your captors have confiscated all your gear and equipment, so you must rely on your own abilities. I can blast people to pieces. Easy enough. If I had a lich path, I could probably go through. The bars of the cage are completely rusted through, and it does not look as if the undead guards are paying you much attention. With their breath and their mouths moving in a constant stream of ominous whispers. A rusty old lock can't stop you. There's a door click and you give the door a gentle push. It opens, but you wince at the loud creak of its hinges. The sound is certain to draw Walter's attention. Bodak Sailor. You are one of the undead guards hisses through his teeth. You are unarmed and you don't stand a chance. Go back to the cage, or we'll put you back in pieces.
Combat abilities.
You say that you should not stand a chance, but
I'll rip you apart!
I'd like to point out that one of us, or two of us happen to be spellcasters. So, being unarmed is not exactly a detriment. I want my gear back, I had really good stuff. One, I can activate that. Same thing now. My ability lets me activate a second. He just activates multiple spells. So I can't have my multi-cast spell of Doom. I still have spells. Oh, that doesn't actually do. That was reduced as well. That took his health off. Also, Ulberg is a shapeshifter. So, I don't need no weapons. I am a weapon.
Be the stuff of legend.
Ow.
Cover me, all right?
They'll beg me to stop!
Ow, 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 ow. Ulberg has like a barrier against death spell, so it's fine. I want a communal version of this. moving as you hit. Well, so much for that threat, mate. Cage key. Right. Let's see. Oh. Negative level, negative level. Wow. Did only one of you suffer from that?
The waiting's never fun.
Jeez, I thought. I don't think I can cast. Yeah. I have no diamond though, so I can't cast the restoration spell. Because that needs to be used by restoration. I have lesser, but I can't activate restoration or greater because I don't have this material.
Focus on the goal.
If that's my stuff, then I'm in deep trouble. It's my stuff. Yunk. Ignore the 1001 things flying through. Do I have to? I do have to put all my stuff back on. Oh, Lord Pete. This guy had what's gear? Holy moly. I mean, thankfully, I think weapon-wise is what we just had equipped to us, I think. I think I had the foresight to put the most of my stuff back in the box. You had radiance. You had lethal conductor, shiny dagger, soft cut. No, that's not the one. This thing, but I just gave you like a new thing. Edge of Force, I pulled out because I wanted to see if it was there in question, but I think I lost that ages ago. We'll use a companion. Yep, that's Finian. You had I feel like you want to pay it with soft coat because that's to them. That works out well. Arcane. I don't remember who had that. You, I think I just changed out from the light from gave you a new crossbow. You didn't have anything. I think half the stuff was worn by various characters. Make it purple. I think is the new shield. Yes. Full plate bear. Right. Sort you out. Actually, you had strangely a piece of one of these on to deal with the fact that you didn't have any armor. You couldn't wear light armor. So I mean, you had the scholarship one. Now, what robe did you have on? Death, Happy Travelers, Coffee Vocation. It's a first produced shirt, which I haven't actually enchanted yet. It's probably got characters, multiple characters, and you weren't paying attention to what everyone was wearing. You have a breastplate on. Fade armor. I should try this accessory. No, I carry a lot of accessories on me. Oh dear God, this could take forever. Can you guys just Why didn't you guys, the game give me an autosave feature? The only way I can do this would be to literally take a screenshot of what everyone was wearing beforehand.
I welcome your company.
I'm gonna go away. Alright. Pretty sure you had a piece of headgear on. Perfection, intelligence. Didn't have that. Okay, Owl's cowl you were wearing because it gives you a space guy helmet. Because I found it funny. You had the Shaper's helm. Physical perfection would have... Not one you guys. Two... I don't have the one physical protection thing, so... Windfall... Demonic Shadow. That was your bells. Grants immunity to bleed. Protection for... I know I had... Pretty sure he had one of the helmets of like mental perfection or something. Positive channeling. Winning charisma. End. Battle mage's headbound. It wasn't any of these things. It was a vast intelligence. Mental perfection, there we go. Yes, because it looks like they weren't going to change, it didn't change shape. I'm getting there, folks, I'm getting there. You had the Cape of Mortar. Well, that for a fact. Well, I did just get a new cloak. That's right. I was looking at using that for a bit. There's an Aeon. Look at the skies. I think that one's on you. So he can't wear it, because only Aeon can wear it. So we two braces of armor. Mighty Boar. So I think that was yours because it was an animal feed. Yes, because he was in animal form for that. Scar brace armor 7. Didn't really have armor 7. Okay, but Scar has some armor braces of archery. Got wind walk, so usually I'd have something to do with. Yeah, that's the braces. That is a lot of armor. Let's see, good breaching, ultra scholars. I know a lot of competence problem with things like clashing. What armor 7? You have the you now have access to higher armor. Oh, you got that. Okay, you cloak. Toxic wrap, mutant acid. Night Wind's cloak. One by character level. Okay, that wasn't what I've seen. I should, you know what? I should really, before I set off, taken all my gear that I didn't need, wasn't going to wear off. Because I cannot remember for the love of me what I actually had in. What I had on me. Good grief, I literally don't remember what I had. Well, let's make a save. And then we'll have to do some serious back and forth here. And I'll see if I can take some screenshots so I can look at them and find out what I actually wore. But I won't mention it by name, that's the problem. Because if I go to the items inventory now, it shows that. I have to be over it to see what each one was. Oh, this is annoying. You know, it may seem silly, but I'm actually going to reload back to Need to Know. I know it's daft, I'm going all the way back here. We'll skip through going through the thing. Hey, maybe this time I'll be looking, I'll actually get the past the crew thing. And we are going to, from the armor box, take off all the bits of gear I don't have equipped. Evil conductor. Okay. Armor. Detonation. I have clever thinking here. If I take off all the stuff I don't. Man, wow, I had like multiple armor braces on me. Wow. Aeon gear. Oh, clearly this guy's wasn't worn. Hydrogen crystal, bonus skill checks. Blindness and gauge attacks. That's also a fun piece of gear. I should really go through what we have at some point and put some stuff on. Wow, we have so much stuff. Seriously, we have so much stuff. That's what I get for just like keeping gear on me at all times. Summons, protection, prismatic ring. Alright, I'm keeping that on me just for the sake of keeping it on me. armor, so we sort out weapons being sorted out. These +1 Nahadrian in quotation marks. Right. About the amulet in a site, which is really sounds really useful against situations. I have cleared out my inventory. Anything left are things like notable, and they are not going to be. I mean, I'm supposed to get rid of this as well, but I don't need to worry about them. There are others, so they won't be confused with my gear. 18 billion potions, ingredients. So that's this section, which got me like really baffled because I didn't know the things. Inevitability is what I had on. The color. Do I want to keep that on and put something else on? I mean, blind and gate attacks, you know what? My stats don't really change because it doesn't. Yeah, my armor class went down, but yep, I'm happy to work with it. Right, let's try it again. This time, with hopefully 120% less failure. Actually, well, yeah, I'm going to do inventory more people. I mean, you carry so much gear. I keep a lot of things on you because I want you to have a lot of options going forward. Oh dear God, you got natural armor too. I'm sorry, but natural armor 2? Are you serious? I mean, might as well will saving throws. Still, wow, I didn't think you had such bad armor. You got Swarm Blade Bane on you. Trickster's Mask. I mean, do I need? As far as I know, the guy like Wonderwog has like, you know, umpteen weapons. Wow. Okay. It won't be a difference, but at least I now know that whatever gear's on is a case of somebody putting back on the right people. Weapons should be easy. I mean, it's equipped half the two fighters with half the weapon gear. What if I hit a shop on me and just like sell some stuff? I don't actually know where there's a shop. Herein lies the problem. Loot there, but it doesn't actually tell you where there's shops. Okay, I know I have a robe on. Wool just has a robe. You have no robe. You have no robe. You have a robe. So only 3 of us have robes. And Hamaki's. Oh wow, you don't even have the Hamaki on. That's all you. Section 2. Belt of Perfection 2 for you. Constitution 6 for you. Might for you. Spirit champion on you. Run faster, guys. We'll probably choose the same order, to be honest. I don't think flying through the storm with the hurricane would be a good idea. Hey, we're lucky. We'll get the persuasion chip this time. I don't think we will. I don't have a high persuasion. Again, I'd love to have. If I'm doing the thing, I will be doing. Right, we're leaving. Woohoo! A day later, we have intimidation time. Woo! Flying through. We shall land. I'm not sure that bad on nature. That's fine. Good nature. Evil intimidation. I tried the diplomacy. I still failed. Yeah, let's try to hide. Nope. Okay. We tried. I would prefer to do some prep work before spell fights starts out, but yip-a-doo. No, it's just away from the bars. Excellent, so I'll go do the thing for that.
Rules are made to be broken.
Stasioni Savitur. Stasioni Savitur.
Yeah, I mean, I'll cast him this.
Savitur. Stasioni Savitur.
Death Ward stops us from being able to get me with spells. And at his level, it lasts a long time. Pick luck. It's our chance. You say that, but you have a problem. We're immune. Not immune to being punched in the head, but we're immune to your spells. So. We're not alive, dead technically. I will punch you into the ground. Technically speaking, she can still do her spells, so. And I still have the ability to do this. So, Also, I'm a mage. I don't need weapons. I am a weapon. That's what in the Transformers series for Siege of Cybertron series. That was one of the cool things Megatron says. He goes, "We do not have any weapons. Fool, I am a weapon. Walks out and then immediately starts breaking the ship. Again, also no fun one, they say. It's towards the end where he's like, we must fight. Let's stop them. With what? There's only 2 of them, and we're still outnumbered. You just stay back there and do some bone shaking.
This thing refuses to cooperate.
Oh, never mind. Shielded on.
Dashani Savitur!
No, they're immune to destruction. No, that's not fair. That's cheating.
No match for me. The light take you!
I suppose it's all up to me now. That reduction is still does a lot of damage.
Cover me, all right?
You can't hit them with death, what would you say if we don't? Our spell protects us from it. Bum, bum. There we go, much more stuff to kill this time.
I'll rip you apart!
Seela, can you please kill?
To the fray!
I suppose I'll do it with a fire arc and bloom both up. Double KO. Double kill. Triple kill. Unstoppable. Collect. Right, now to do a much easier time of doing this because I took off everything we're not wearing. So in the armor department, there shouldn't really be that much because each person only had one piece for having 1 or 2 bits of gear I had on them. Right, is it? Wait, no, you had that one. You were shiny. You had this one. I think. I don't know that these guys, only 2 of these guys had, 3 of these guys had swings. Invisibility rope. Robe and Brink of Death. Think that was you? Me. I got spare robes. I know you're the one with Hamaki though. See, and it leaves these. So for these guys, so they're a little easier to suss out. The best way forward is better than chainmail. No, that's just the best way forward is actually better than Dragonfall. Which is weird because they're both medium class armor and they're the same area of respect. However, this one gives us a, you know what, sure, it's slightly less armor, but it looks cool on you. In terms of accessories, again, it's a little easier because we took off every bit of gear that wasn't required. You two both had flattery thingies. Which is weird. And that, you had some reason had the swarm clasp. Sure, white. Belt of my constitution was on you. We had the demonic shadow belt. Cable mortar. Or did we put the cable mortar on somebody else while we were in the bound the possibility? Because that's why that's still in here. Put mortar on somebody else. Because that's why we'll explain why we have the cloak. That would do well on you. You heal. He heals a lot. Broken Trickster. Archery. Pure Sight. Maybe I'll go with Pure Sight on. Can't remember what I had on. It's weird because I didn't even have that much stuff on me. I still can't remember. Inner Sight was new, I just put that on. Cat's Boots is... I think it's Owl's Cape, so that's why I have that, so because it gives it a bonus. When we get to weapons, it'll be slightly easier because everyone's only got one weapon. I say that he's got like 15 weapons on him, but still. Mostly I have one weapon. A lot of these guys have like multiple weapons. Oh, that's Phineas. I carried Phineas. I also had the cool stuff. That's fine. We're getting... This is the slow bit because I've got to like majigger things around and give like umpteen things to umpteen people. Let's see, all the armor's been handed out, I think. Silver robes. Who's not wearing their robes? Silver robe saying it's all fear effects. You're immune to fear. No? No, that's like so silly. You're wearing stuff. The effect is really silly. I wonder if I just had it on the fifth way to go off. Could have done. Sort of thing I do. I have a big plan to do something and then to completely forget to do something. Phase protection 4. Venerated Champion was on you. Elvenkind, ability check, free reign, big game gloves. Who had the hat at bitter end? Somebody had a hat. Maybe than you. Yes, because it looks silly. Of course I put on you. Protection 4. Physical might. Give that to you. These may all change places depending on who I want to give the stuff to. See, somebody had the boots. Bullet checks. Perfect as free movement. So only two of us had boots. You know something else, thing I'd do, it's probably something I've given to me. Mobility checks? Well, I could give to you. Big game gloves. Arcana eradication. Oh, that has go on you, Bell. Critical hit, must be fortune save of the ambassador. Trap Springer. That was definitely Waldriff. Mental Perfection was for me because I was annoyed that it wouldn't turn my head into a space helmet, space marine. Big game gloves and the gloves of fill and bottom me. I think that went on to you for dealing with your thing. Braces because you're for melee. Ward Masters. As the Hammock makes all ward abilities, those who have the word ward. I'll put on you. Let's see, yeah, Crush Swan, you had a helmet. Okay, he's one of those positive channeling fillers. I believe. Don't think I give you that. And because they don't. That's an attack roll. That's you. You annoyingly had an amulet of natural armor too. Why I don't know, but. Meh. I mean, you get the fists. Out of multiply. Yeah, they went that way, your strength. Then you do you just have necessity. You know something. Blood thing for you. You haven't got cloak, you haven't got cloak either. You can have the 4. You can have the 5. That's one thing. Yep. See that? Clear purpose. Okay, that would definitely go on you because you're a healer. And no way in Chufties I wouldn't give you something to protect, give you self protection. Oh, truth. I'll go by profane bonus. I think you have to use then you're on the site a true seeing spell. Constantly. About lives. Yes. I am getting there. I am getting there. This is taking forever, but I gotta remember who had what gizmos. And what had conflictions. I would go well with him. His weapon of piercing stabby slashes. Which means shield gets the armor. 7 braces? What do they, no, they have the armor 7 braces. I think I had armor 7 braces. Yeah, as a hero, and you had it. Who had the Eldritch Scholar then? I thought that was you. Piercing? Well, I should brace it, that's certain. She still has the Sriracha on it. And I'd have taken them off otherwise. Oh god, the ring of protection's horrible. Okay, I can save that. On him. That was definitely on her because it's a point blank attack. Persuasion checks. round defense. More perception, trickery skills. I don't see me not giving that to Waldriff. Unity to bleed. Give it to you. Devastation, all round defense. I got protection rings, so Sealer annoyingly has like a low grade ring. Okay, I think we big game gloves. No, well, he ain't got gloves on. Nope, nope. Not me, definitely. Big game. Quarry target enemy says I'm going to stick him for 3 rounds. If it's Lost Chapel, then good chance of putting him. Huh? Why, I don't know, but hey ho. Yeah, not sure why I put that strength. I don't know, because she's. I mean, Waldriff. Wenderwog, maybe because of higher decks. Way higher decks. I may or may not have reset that, put these guys on properly. I'm going to put that out now. I may or may not have put these all back on properly. Oh, maybe you want it? And back to back, maybe? This is hard because I'm not entirely sure what gear I had. Right, weapons. You definitely had Deep Rip and Soft Cut. You're also single-handing that. You had the Reeking that, and I believe Defiler. No, Voice of Hollow. On the other hand, you had a pair of axes, several other weapons, but still. You, I don't see actually giving any weapons to because you are a guy who punches things, to be perfectly honest. Maybe you set you up with a secondary weapon with some maces. You know, secondary to, you know, in case you need to go mace happy with someone. So, well, I'm pretty sure I put a shield on that. That's why I had multiple shields. No arcane penalty. She's got the strength, she can carry that sort of stuff. Let's just sweep. I believe it on you. I don't know, I sort of like just threw a load of weapons on people. Well, 200. I thought Iron Press 100. I think I had a quarterstaff Blaze of Disaster, so yeah, Blackwing Library. This was a long time ago. Okay.
I know what to do with this.
Oh, sorry. Maybe you had it? you have the sickle? I don't know. I put stuff on people. They're still not even encumbered. They don't have encumbrance yet because they have so much stuff. I think I put the right things on the right people. I know somebody had the ability. I had his gear on. One character that made him essentially only able to miss when it came to stealth people. Truth, critical truth. Is that why other ones critical truth on me? Ability. You had silver robe. You had unspeakable truth. So it combines with the glasses. Hence why you have a fear aura on you. I'll get there. Eventually. I have so much stuff. Oh god, no, I just got to get to usable. And restock this section. Right, you had that. Will I put them all on people? Unlikely. And power, see, greater persistent, quicken, selective, checkity and check. Lucky die, lockpicker's kit. I believe the one on Wolf. Lucky die. Well, actually, you don't know that they are there, but you had it. Let's see. Where's my fan? There we go. That's my stuff at the bottom. Sovereign Dragon. You got given that. No. Hello, Pete. Honestly. I try and drag things and sometimes it just goes click, click, and clicks on the whole thing. Selective meta magic. Greater selective. Yeah, that's selective. This was the greater version, which is better. A spell in the way. Yeah, some more and that good stuff. Not just for fun, you can have it. There might be more stuff I put on them for passive bonuses and whatnot. But I'll be chuffed if I can remember what they were. I don't know, I generally tend to have like a load of stuff on me. Oh, that was Pipe Fox. I have, which means if it was cat on you because you. Cold iron ammo. Maybe someone black bolt. I mean, they're bolts for fun of it. Cool. You know, I actually give the him to this. You can tend to hit people. They was like potions and stuff. I'll be darned if I remember what I gave them. Sure. Why not? He didn't even use weapons last time, because he's just bare fist fighting. I think that's everything. For now. I'm probably missing out on a load of gear on you. But I really cannot remember what I gave you. And I'm not reloading the game again just to figure out what I gave you. Wall.
I'm up for an adventure.
There's a
I'll prove I'm the best.
boogie. Okay, now that I have my gear back, you're all toast. You notice that your captor seems to be involved in a tense confrontation. A demon is blocking the undead Kid Knight's path. A smug grin spreads across his impotent face. They're both too absorbed in the conversation to notice you. What have you brought us today, Kestoglyph? You save some minds? You look strong. Should last a couple of months at least. Well done, you bony cur. We spotted your ship before it arrived, so the other units are waiting at the main gate to escort the prisoners into the new mine shaft. Well, what are you waiting for? Bring them to me. The demon grinned, showing his rotten, filthy teeth. Stand aside. These prisoners are my prey. My mistress sent me to hunt them down. I have tracked them for months. I will take them for questioning myself. The sight gives a blood-red throat of his head and laughs mockingly. Well, surely these prisoners weren't walking around naked when you captured them. Where are their things? I want to see if they have anything interesting. Everything they own will be laid at the feet of the mistress. Touch their belongings and you'll lose your head. I guess if I was a lich, I could take control of these undead. The demons stare at you in terror, startled by your sudden appearance. Their advantage in numbers does not lend them the courage. Panic is written across their face. Wait, what? Kessler, totally. How did you manage to lose your prisoners? Useless deadbeat. This is your mess, so you better clean up. Hepsimina will be told of your mistake. The demon rushes away, not even bothering to put up a fight. His hasty retreat causes the morale of his warriors to falter, and they flee in panic. Kestolgir, and his undead soldiers are the only ones who maintain their position. Off. Fight for the glory of their mistress. Do not let her fear death. It doesn't actually be on this thing. Done. For it is already with us.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
They have their weapons back. Oh, darn.
I'm done with you.
What came to me? Okay. Goodbye. Oh, you missed. You had one job. One job to do, Underwog. Shoot him. Speedily. Miss. Miss. Ouch. Rules are made to be broken. And I heal. See, he has this shifter's claw, so...
This will be the stuff of legend.
Oh, so much for that guy. There's no real point using my range thing. Ooh, great selective still on. Fiel Barley.
Distract them from me.
Slice. Well,
No
we did.
glory without risk.
Sometimes it's embarrassing. That was good turn. Last guy standing is trying to punch stop which is silly. You charge. No. I'm not going to change Griffin's shape because it makes it a pain to go after the walls. Yeah, stuff. Let's see. Protection 5. Okay, yeah, good stuff. Natural armor 5. That's a change out for Sheila. Dueling. Alluring charisma. Physical perfection 4. That's a new build for somebody else. Mithril plate 4. Scimitar 4. No one. And the staff of extinguishing flame. This staff is covered in intricate carvings. You are not familiar with symbolic imagery, but the carved images are not from any Galorian religions. However, the images depicted on the staff do look similar to the religious iconography used by Serena's worshippers, and this enables you to discern their meaning. The carvings promise healing to those who suffer, but any power the staff may have had possessed is long gone. I'm guessing that came from Greece. Let's rob these guys blind. Right, see them. You have natural armor 4. What's that? Eagle in here. Way better armor. Dear God, you need better armor.
This is my kind of work.
Yep. Oh, stuff down here. Oh, the Holy Banner.
Pretty good, aren't I?
The Desert Eagle Watch banner must have been taken as a trophy. The Holy Paladin who carried it probably perished in the mines of Calligraphia long ago. Oh. Excellent. We have no corruption.
There are many roads to success.
Technically, we've been getting corruption on the journey, so.
We will win this war.
Yes.
I will guide.
Where are you heading?
Do not fear. Do not waver.
Time to share your treasures!
We currently have a anti
Out of
death
my
thing
sight.
on us, I believe. Well, anyone but him, actually. So yeah, it makes him slightly useless. You can't get past stuff, so. Can I just charge at him? Yes, triple damage.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Cheap spells.
Cover me, alright?
Nice, 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 nice. We couldn't do anything to them. And we got points for it, so that's fine with me. I mean, we're not going to level up anytime soon. We're like, we're still hundreds of thousands off. But you know, every little bit helps. I don't know where I'm going this map. So it's all just since we can go this way, it should lead to the location over here. Mobility 28.
This is my kind of work.
Oh, we popped on the other side of somewhere.
Stab you or zap
Where
you.
Elder Earth Elementals live. Bone Man.
I will see to your demise.
Ouch. Ouch. Oh, that one did. That dangerous. Ah. a fray. That
Distract them from me.
critical success was useless, to be very honest.
Precision and grace.
No match for me.
Bleh.
Focus on the goal.
My goal was loot. Let's see why it has some minerals, this place. It's full of the hydrogen crystals.
This is my kind of work.
Let's see now, where's it next? We're heading down this way, we follow the demons heading this way, so... Where are you patrolling to? Big chamber.
Might be trapped, might be treasure.
Who makes the pile look like a pile of treasure? Hey! Now that I had my prey, this time my prey walked in straight into my trap.
You'll regret this.
Hands off my treasure! Do I have to fight you?
I'll rip you apart.
Variant of Delta Immune, but I think he used Dark Attack. Negative. Yeah. So while we actually have the
Time
thing
to
on,
share your treasures.
hey, wow, you guys can hit with something. That would be nice.
The light, take you. Hey, hey, yeah.
I think it's time to shift to the Griffin mode. And down you can have a Death Ward. We'll go. There's one here. Weird. They used to be there. Let's see, relatively. Ooh, chance. I don't know, then combat. Make it get a miss chance is reduced by. And we'll also have the enforcing gaze of attack. To, just to really reduce the potential that I'm going to miss. That has Hellfire. Selective cards, that's not much point in that one. I failed to comment, but I did get past the other ones. Haha. I mean, granted, she's got this Ear Dragon has over 500 HP. I'm just gonna walk over here.
No, not like this.
Okay, that's bad.
Cover me,
Really
all
bad.
right?
Jesus. Attacks. Conceal miss chance, yes. Then we've got a higher chance of passing that anyway. Attacks, armor class is 68. attack bonus plus 37. So even when we take all our bonuses put together, it's not enough to get past her armor class. You are chaotic. A chaotic evil dragon, so I can technically put Mark of Justice on you. Which means we're now marked on it. I don't know if you have the angelic aspect on. Yes, you do. Angelic order, so that's nice. Stunning barrier. Hey, go ahead. Also, let's throw a heal on you. You don't get your health back. I don't think dragons are bother with the health breath attacks, as we're all kind of immune to anything to do with that. Edict of Predetermination. Target roll 11 on all. Wow. Target roll 11 on all D20 rolls for the number of rounds. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, to be honest. Let's see. You got to go cast a target roll 11. I mean, yeah, it would force them. That, and just to make certain, I'm going to make it selective. I got that, but wow, Shadow Dragon dodged it. Oh, Shadow Demon. She said, and she evades the effect. Oh, that was mean. How mean of you. How utterly mean. Jesus. I didn't even know I can get past the spell resistance, because I only have to roll 6 or above. She did this reflex saving throw. Well, insight, cloak, haste. Wow, both spells missed. What on earth are they doing here? Galvalazu. Eliminator.
They'll beg me to stop.
Go after him. He has a chance of hitting.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
This is really bad because it seems like magic seems to be the only thing touching them. Well, they in a chamber and they came over to fight. Damn. Let's see, I think it's... I mean, cannot miss. Bring my heal spell, Book of Life. Attack and damage rolls. Nice. I'm still hitting. I'm now gonna be selective again. Yeah, I was betting you dodged all that. Ow. 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 Stay out of the fight. My fight.
No match for me.
I didn't do a heal spell.
This will leave a bruise.
But she does have the thing of I don't die.
Distract them from me. Can't you just die already?
Oh, he's mythic, so he's gonna come back to life. How, charming. I'm gonna mark just run you so I can get a chance to hit you again.
Into the frame.
I mean, the one person that's actually done damage is all been me. I mean, it's time to grapple. Thinking while he's down, I can cast a big heal spell. I think if I put selective on it, so you can make it so it won't work on anyone but us. I think he hits because his attack is, yeah, touch. So as long as it's touch attacks, range touch attacks. So yeah, range touch attack to heal damage. That's why Hellfire works, because they do range touch attacks, not. Oh, no. Turn that off. Turn that on. Because I do touch attacks. So as long as I'm doing touch attacks, my spells will hit. Let's see, reflex, cold damage. She dodged that last time, which was annoying. These are, let's see, force damage, touch attack. Touch attack, so I missed the concealment. I missed one of the touch attacks, but my touch attack is much better than, yeah, concealment miss. But I can overcome the spell resistance because, oof, just actually. I'm still better than that on the spells. I'm gonna run over here. I'm up again. Ow, I got stabbed really. Yep, attack him. Stay out of the fight.
I'm all right. I'm all right.
The touch attack is not helping on that one, is it? I can't even get to you. You're on a mobility check, you're all the way down there. No wonder no one in you can attack. Well, it's trying to go for me, it's trying to like run around half the map to get to me. Wait, do you have any touch attacks on you? You have got that one. That was touch attack, but it did like very little on him. Took some strength damage though. Oh my god. I got double damage? Holy. I can't run around. Why? There's only one else I should reach her. You do that for top up. You need a lot of healing. How much health have we got left? 26. Just quicker though. Critical hit. Now deal with you. Unless we do a mobility DC check to get down there, we can't do anything.
They'll beg me to stop.
Just stand around for a bit, I think, because you need health. Well, we're around the speed of sound. I mean, I could do death from above. Whee! Hi. Another attack! Alright, where's my heal spell? Yeah, heal. Healing needs healing. That dragon was actually more dangerous. I believe someone actually did ask me before, someone like had a problem. But yeah, someone actually, sorry, I was reading something just then. Someone asked me before how you deal with a character with a high AC. It depends entirely if they also have a high touch AC, because most characters will have a detriment in one of their score fields. Run, demon, run! Really actually have a gut there. No idea.
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
You die to me. Ah.
For me.
I'm guessing I'm gonna run up and do some spells. Nice hits. I should turn that off. So I am happy that I managed to kill that guy. My dude's running around somewhere. I don't have magic missile, but pelt in the face. Yay! Strike back. Oh, that Mel. What's this belt? Clutch of Corruption. Plus 4 enchantment bonus to strength and plus 8 enchantment bonus to constitution ability scores. In addition, whenever the belt confirms a critical hit, the enemy must pass a will saving check or become vulnerable to negative energy and holy damage for 2 rounds. My effort's free. Evasion, protection, resistance. Oh! She will be on the game +2 in turn bonus or witness score. Oh. It's all going you, Bell. This was a pretty good. Yeah, this was a pretty good haul. This was great. Also, the attack is going swimmingly well. I didn't expect to be ambushed by a second party, so let's go. That's fun. Alright, what's the book? Excellent. My wisdom score went up. I mean, I don't really need wisdom, but you know. Hey, a little point helps. That was a good haul coming that way. Didn't go too bad for XP either, I think, actually. So, that's also good. So, let's just leave it back to here. That's where I saw the demons walking off. I thought we'll chase them down. We've now raised the alarm, so the may come to my aid, I beg you. Spooky ghost figure said, "Come here." Spooky speaker figure. I have to find the dragon?
I'll rip you apart.
Don't really see a point, to be honest.
So it comes to this.
I hate. My attack must have been well improved, because I hate people now. Bird assault!
Cover me, alright?
Stop.
They'll beg me to stop.
I was going to remember to turn that thing effective on.
You've made your choice.
1, 2. You know what? I'm not surprised. I was not exactly what I'd call I'm not a fantastic punching person.
Guide my blade.
Now get me to a spellfire on the other hand, and I can whoop you some ways on Sunday. You know what? I'm going to take this off. That's might go and then punch real quick.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Just wait.
Into the fray.
Dead. He just fell apart.
Watch out for trouble.
Right. Explored. Goodies to collect some point. Ghostly figure said, "Come down here."
Smile. The world's not ending just yet.
So smile, darling, smile. Help, I'm in trouble. Will save me. A great reward awaits. The hero can rescue me. Azure trap? Probably. Did I forget to change their orientation? Most certainly.
There are many roads to success. Time to practice my combat abilities.
I'm getting speed just following this thing, so I don't mind.
Distract them from me.
Nice hit. Unfortunately, he also did the hit.
I'll make short work of this.
Nice hit.
No match for me.
When I characters are rubbish at combat make a hit, you should feel ashamed when you miss.
The light.
Boom.
Take
I'm gonna say, oh, this stream. This streams is like a long level, but it's like half the problem I have with this length of stream this time around is because I couldn't remember what I put on people, so I had to redo everything. Right.
Time to share your
Stop,
treasures.
stop, 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 stop. Yeah, hold on. Strength 20, so his strength is like well dropped.
Out of my sight!
But mine, I got gold from the dragon, so I'm flush. Right, trap, befoul ooze. So what's Fulsome Queen? Let's see, that's a lot of things. Yes. The thing in front of you bears a passing resemblance, not particular, but even a blind person could not mistake this creature for the Lady of in Shadow. The demon's body is an oozing pile of filth and excrement, and exudes stench that would make the latrines of the poor houses in Alashria smell like a flower shop in comparison. Moreover, this creature sounds nothing like particular. The demon's voice is thick like congealed porridge. Her words slur and slurp together as if they are being stirred with a spoon. Greetings. If I skewer her with my sword, what should be a beep kebab? I used to think I'd seen all the ladies to see in the world. Well, now I've smelled it too. That's why I don't know why I did that accent. I'll order. What are you? The slurping, sloshing sound of the creature's gleeful laughter makes your stomach grow queasy. Her voice swells up like smoke satisfaction. Mortal, you must think that is not Tequila who stands before you. But I see you. I am not her. I am just as beautiful and powerful. The demon clearly has trouble pronouncing this last word, but she gives it the best attempt. Powerful. I am the Fulsome Queen, true mistress of this island. I rule all its caves, caverns, vile cesspools, quicksand pits, as well as the poisoning springs. Its springs, the plague graves, and everything. Yes. Yes, everything is here is mine. I am. She pulls her eyes darting around for anticipation. Inspiration. The Lady of Filth. The demon clearly invented this horrific on the spot, but she seems quite pleased with her new tale. That's just mean. I can smell your powerfulness from here. Laughs pompously and smacks her lips in satisfaction. Yes, everyone who sees me is impressed with my powerfulness. This is your island. Do you know why Hitsumira is doing here? The demon smiles flirtatiously. She tries to make her voice sound soft and seductive, but without success. I know everything. Your secrets, but first you will serve me. I will lavish you with my favors. Why do you look like Naticula? And lowers her eyes flirtatiously, giggles, pleased with herself. I take all thy form, and Naticula is the most beautiful and perfect creature in all of the worlds. That's why I want to be like Naticula. I think Naticula saw that she might come to go, I'll deal with you, take one with a smell and go, you know what? I'll just ignore you, you stay on the island, no one goes near it. Why did you summon me here? The demon grows petulant, her voice whiny like a spoiled princess. I need a knight. I'm a Fulsome Queen. Oh, I must have knights who will repay my enemies for wronging me. I've been hurt by everyone. My island, they've made me an outcast. They cast me out of a big wet cave. And they don't respect me at all. Especially that overgrown lizard. Black dragon. Stay away, mocked me, then try to eat me. Dragon's nasty. Should Trina eat you? I find it hard to believe. I've killed that dragon already. The demon shrieks with delight. Killed her! She suffer? But not now. I have to take her of a big stupid bones and throw them into a pit of quicksand. Cause they're mine. And the silver is mine too. I'll reward you. An object begins to move in the filthy belly of the Folsom Queen. There's a sweltering sound as she squeezes it out of her like a splinter. And the grimy bolt too falls to the floor. It looks like something the wizard who stores the valuable spell scrolls. These scrolls, yes, very powerful spells written on them. I extract them from stupid wiz. I create them myself, yes. She's a little low on the totem pole when it comes down for intelligence and everything else. But she's very proud of herself in her own little domain, so... Folsom Queen falls silent, her face screwed up as if trying to work out a puzzle. Finally she beams. And declares, since you have served me so bravely, Fairly, you must go and kill Hexamira. Then I'll rule you in my powerfulness and give you true bliss. The slimy creature lets out a sickly, slurping sigh of satisfaction. And what did Hexamira do to you? Then he begins to list her sorrows, ticking them off with her fingers. She hurt me many times, brought me noisy demons, spiky things. Won't let me eat yummy slaves, and she sits around my killings. It's kind of rubbish. She's also... She didn't ask permission. Let her die. Die. And tell the rest of demons too. They will be waiting for you. It was very loud when you killed the dragon. Whole island shook. There's a gate in big tunnel. Stupid demons be waiting for you there. Folsom Queen seems puzzled by a question. She makes the confused slurping noises, and boom, eventually, however, she bursts in utterly. I don't know, I am wise. I need forth a very cunning plan. Things are sitting in big tunnel waiting for you. Into my hole behind their backs and kill the horned beast. The demon looks extremely pleased with herself. She waves her hand, and in a cesspool, filth begins to bubble. The trail liquid slowly recedes, revealing a narrow crevice. That's made with thick layers of mud and disgusting stench emanates from his death. We have a deal, I will destroy Hexamira. Of course. Yes, he'll make her suffer and let her choke on her students and then beg for the free. Nasty, horsey, horned imposter. You don't know what you should do. You should, a mouth, but cannot come up with a terrible punishment. She stutters helplessly for a moment. Break her dead forever. I have to go now. I can only hold my breath so long. I'm about to pass out. The Halton Creed tries to look regal, impressive, but without much success. This misses you with an awkward wave of her hand, disturbing the swarm of flies that hover around her loathsome form. All directions with a low buzzing noise sound. So that's the big gate. You'd have to fight your way down. However, with the Folsom Queen's assistance, we're going to the lower levels of the mines without actually going anywhere near what they've done. I have a feeling I can come back here to explore more. Because according to the journal, strike back. So yeah, it's slowly stacking your heads like, how are we going to bypass her soldiers? Who are currently standing guard at the garden thinking, yes, I shall capture them when they come through to attack us. Yeah. They may smell us long before I actually get to them now, but...
I will guide.
Oh dear God, we have... What on earth is going Jesus, we're dying here.
You'll make a fine trophy.
It's like, wait, weren't they supposed to be on upper levels?
Cover me,
Yes,
alright?
but we slipped past.
They'll beg me to stop.
I will see to your demise.
I seriously don't know what's going on with it. We have Frank.
I'll just have to resort to brute
Hey,
force.
hey. Freedom at last. You're here to kill the fight demons? We can help. We know all the tunnels around here. We'll make those monsters pay. I'll loot more first. Yay. I like slipping around behind people.
My tail is twitching. Must be a sign.
Can we all go here? No, that'd be a dead end wall. But we've also popped up. I think the exit entrance would be like over here, and then it would be like fighting area over here. But we've slightly popped up out of the back end of the tunnels.
Focus on the goal.
Let's have some fun.
Ah, seriously? Hello, can you
I'll
like
rip
just
you
kill
apart.
things straight away, please? You can't charge it because we'll be back. I'm slightly immune to this. Unfortunately, the larger one over here, so. Yeah, from above. Excellent, we'll just
Zap you. Why not both? Distract them for me.
revived. Excellent, we've got Mithril Ingot out of that. More importantly, we've got XP, which is what I really actually want. I would love them if you give like, 10,000 points a shot. No, not gonna be that generous game. You'll give me like 50, 60,000 per enemy. So like 2 kills gives me a level.
Watch out for trouble.
I think we started a miners revolt. Dig faster, you're here to work. The mistress didn't buy you at the flesh markets. You could sit around and eat free rule. If we get the Minotaurs to... Oh, if we get those guys free, they're gonna turn around and beat them up. Who's that? An intruder? Look, fresh meat. Whoever kills them gets a double rations for gruel.
Can we retreat already?
Ah, that looks like they're gonna fight me now.
Time to share your treasures.
I'm gonna kill you straight away. Can you like join me? There's a battle.
Precision and
Run over, mate. I get extra attacks. You're a big target. How many people throw this fight?
The inheritor, guide my blade.
You did.
Cover me, alright?
Well, I'm gonna get these slaves, unfortunately.
Didn't know I had it in me.
They'll beg me to stop.
do a heal. We got a little scorched when the guy died. Only need are slaves, so they won't, unfortunately. They don't have a thing
So
to resist.
it comes to this.
It's still not that. We actually learned more about
Thank you.
Stab
Ah,
or zap you. Why not?
talking weapon because we presented him to the lady when we were going to do a thing. Try to get her favour, so. Well, we're sort of barreling through the slave section because no one's raising the alarm back here. I don't think they even know we're here. Use the map. No. We are getting points. It's slow, it's steady, but we're getting there. That's when we are level 18. Normally put a lot more effort into this.
I'll rip you apart.
Distract
I just like killing all the slaves.
I'll make short work of this.
Wow. They're from above. Kaspoot. I have no idea if I'm pushing way I'm pushing. But this looks like it links up to the main tunnel, so. But if we're going down the normal route, door would come over here. Are there more mines down here? So it looks like she's been busy mining this lot free of the hidden crystals. Ah. Tools needed to dispel this barrier, thieving with energy blocks away. I need to thwart this plan by getting through here. We shall get through.
There are many roads to success.
I love the fact that he will not shapeshift back for a long time. It's permanent. He's such a high level character. That's hot. You think hot. The demon Mustafen silently observes the army's departure with an air of military leader, watching soldiers on parade. When he finally notices you, he barely acknowledges your presence. Ah, it's you. I thought I met you when I went in a hurry. The last time we met, you were a hindrance to my plans, but now you might actually be of use. So please be my guest. You can stand there and gloat as much as you want. You attack me, believe it or not, you can't kill me. At least not permanently. Ah, he has a thing going on with it that allows him to come back to life constantly. She's not far. She's actually on the other side of the barrier I constructed. It's an excellent barrier. Very reliable. I perfected the formula invented by Arul Vorlesh. These barriers cannot be opened without a key, and they're also perfectly camouflaged. I heard that the barrier in your little town of Dresden was particularly effective. Sailors walked past the entrance of the Midnight Fane thousands of times, but never noticed it until now. You cannot get through the barrier of heads and mirrors without my help. I could help you, of course, but I won't. If you want my key, you have to take it. Where are those demons going? Those marvelous demons I selected by hand? The army that I personally nurtured and nourished with the power of the Hadrian crystals? They've been sent. I hoped your imagination was already running wild possibilities. Somewhere precious to you. Somewhere entirely defenseless. Well, any guesses? If you think I'm sending to the little town of Dresden, you're mistaken. First of all, it's already being dealt with by others. Second, there isn't much honor to be gained from conquering up that pathetic rock pile. The town's been ravaged like a whore. It's taken more time than Brothlave in Algeria. No! My army will not go to Dresden. Our mutual acquaintance showed me a far more interesting target. Nico Descari told me all about the sanctuary of the Imperial Lord Polora is hidden in the depths of the world wound. Seems a handful of the Sarkorian stargazers and their angelic patron have been fooling the armies of the abyss for years. The temple has been hidden under the nose of all mighty demon leaders, Minago, Darazad, and of course Hepzibah. No one ever found it. If I conquer it and bring it to ruin, the victory will be mine alone, and I'll have something very special planned for those stargazers. Because it's a pleasure to work with him. Our business arrangement is mutually beneficial. In the abyss, there are two kinds of alliances. Alliances based on shared interests, and alliances based on shared enemies. My alliance with the Echo falls primarily in the first category, for now. He gave me information about the location of Polora's hidden sanctuary in the world wound. In exchange, I performed a Nahidrian ritual on him, endowed him with new powers. You should keep that in mind next time you see him. You will see him very soon. Once, do you really want to be human a second time? Why do you think we're having this conversation? She's never suspected my true intention, and she may still be clueless now. Of course, it's also possible that she has discovered my plans too late and is now planning to stop me. Well, what a little betrayal between demons. I took control of the army, waited for you to knock on the gate, and then gave the orders for them to march out. Plan and be long gone by the time you and Hepzibah finished to run over. You know, the fair here are way too predictable. If they get a chance to stab someone in the back, they'll take it. You can bet on it. They don't even get bored of doing it the same thing over and over. I've already defeated you once in battle. Do you really want to be humiliated a second time? He licks his lips nervously. After a moment's hesitation, he muses me thoughtfully. Well, what do I have to lose? After all, I've already betrayed Hepzibah. He's her enemy. I'll defend myself on both of them. Alright, mortal, here's your key. He pulls out his belt, tosses it to you. He lands at your feet with a clang. No need to be upset. I'll do what I need to do to keep attacking me. I don't want to die on such a momentous day and ruin my chance to finally destroy the Polora's temple. And destroy that. These guys will now fight me. He's liked it. Nope,
No
I'm off.
match for me.
Oh, there's labs there as well.
Time to share your treasures.
I so often do not use any like abilities because I don't. How are the apprentices? I was like, nothing. It's like, I will hit you eventually. I promise. Oh, it failed. You need more points, dude. I ain't too close, please, no. The light take you.
The fray. No mercy for the wicked.
You've made your choice.
I'm gonna turn to a demon, so I don't think that statement's true, to be honest.
Beg me to stop.
Oh, a nice quick battle. Got a whole heap load of points. All the other stuff anyway. Oh, let's see what. I know what one of them are, you know what the other ones are. Right, so pretty much rubbish. Selling fodder. You broke the bridge.
My expertise prevails.
Where did you see a plane of rest in the distance? Nope, I'll go for there. But his whole idea was to beat up Samira, so while he runs off to go beat up.
Might be trap.
Might be treasure. Ah, that's trapped, that's why.
Pretty good, aren't I?
Ooh. Well,
Toast, little children.
the magical equipment is used to give mythic powers to demons. These implements are similar to the ones you saw in Xanthia's lab. These working notes document possible methods for blocking the powers granted by the Hadrian crystals. However, the notes are incomplete. Either the research is unfinished or has reached a dead end. The Hadrian crystal has not yet been fully cut and its faces remain unfinished. Do you mind pick the lock, please? Detrap it.
This is my kind of work.
Thank you. Now I'll loot. Well, didn't manage to thing, but I got a letter, so. If you're reading this, Hetsamira, my plan has most likely succeeded. I am now leading an army, my army, through the lands of Galorian, and you are shaking with terror, waiting to find out how your father will punish you. How I wish I could be there to witness your humiliation. Perhaps Baphomet will spare you and send you after me. You probably hope to capture me and make me suffer, using the powers and the Hadrian crystals that I helped you to obtain. Well, you should know that, first of all, the revival system I created for myself is flawless. You can't kill me, even if you manage to kill me. Second, I am already close to perfecting my deadliest weapon. Do you know what it is? I will be able to temporarily remove the powers and abilities you have bestowed by the Hadrian crystals. See, I've told you my secret. But I will not let you tell you how I will achieve this feat. What will be the point? Well, it will be poison, a spell, magical object. I want you to think about the possibilities so that you'll shudder and flinch at every shadow. A long time ago I learned a simple lesson. To gain power in the abyss, you must seize your underlings by the throat with one hand and destroy your enemies with the other. Well, you've destroyed many enemies, but you've never been good at controlling your subordinates. I've been preparing this rebellion for years, weaving intrigue, recruiting allies, gathering resources, working on a revival system for myself, and you never noticed. He will appreciate my subtle. Be sure to mention that to Baphomet. He will appreciate the subtlety, although he will not be pleased that an ordinary demon and his spawn, no less, has tricked his precious daughter, his princess daughter. So farewell, princess. I look forward to seeing you, but I will be disappointed if your death prevents us from meeting again. Not disappointed. Mustafen. So he's been working on. So he didn't finish the research, or rather, he didn't write it down. But he has perfected a device designed specifically to take away the powers of the Hadrian crystals, and has worked out a revival system to protect himself from being killed every time someone sneezes in the direction. I know we should go that way, do the
They will break against our resolve.
Cover me, all right?
They're like, haha! Wait. Why are they coming up from behind? Oh. Boo. Nope, go after the tough boy. See, the demon camp was supposed to be like, you know,
I'll rip you apart.
prepared to like intercept me when it came across the bridge. Well, I am not across the bridge. Whip crack, baby.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Blech. More rune blades, come forth to fight. I actually used a lot of power to try to kill that dragon.
Who zap you? Why not both?
I got a lot of power. I may end up having to heal. We have a strike back ability. He exploded.
No match for me. Kill is for you.
Well, he tried turning into something else and went sploot, so that's fine.
No glory without risk.
Yeah, they had the gate raised. That was pointless exercise on their part. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use rest. I think I was just shoved them into oblivion.
Distract them from me.
I don't know what's happening over there, but I think I almost pushed them into oblivion. Yeah, you get closer.
The light. Take you.
You do not hit anywhere near hard enough, mate.
No fear!
Time to share your treasures.
Say that. Say this. Not exactly big. Yep, they raised the bridge. So the demon camps, which was a gate waiting for me on that side, was like, ah, and they raised the bridge on this side, like, yes, you can't get through here. Mwahaha. Well, unfortunately for you, I can get through here because I simply went around.
Watch out for trouble.
A door. The huge demon cowers in fear when he sees you. He trembles, covering his head with his huge hands. Eek! Who are you? Did our lady in shadow send you to punish us? I knew this would happen. Have mercy, it's half my fault. You are a demon, you just shriek like a little girl. It's not my fault. Who are you? The words pour from his mouth, nearly tripping over themselves in their haste to escape his lips. My name is Zunek. I used to be a slave here, but then I worked hard and they made me an overseer. I get the good eye on the slaves, and if anyone asked that off, I whipped them hard. And then the slaves revolted. I lashed 3 of them to death before they would brought me down and trampled me. When the guards cleared the mine and shafts of rebels, they healed me. I was assigned to the kitchen, where they cook gruel for the slaves. So I am a cook. I'm not a soldier. Don't hurt me, alright? I'm a good worker. What can I do for you two? What for you two? If all the rules is placed, you did what you're supposed to do and receive the promotion you deserve. You know what had to needed to survive. I'm evil. I'm going evil, so that's fine. Smite, sheepish smile appears on Demon's face. Maybe you can let me go, huh? This is our newest location. We used to mine on the other islands. We hold out Vazgla. We mined down until there was nothing left, and the island began to sink. All the crystals are taken to the Nexus, and from there it's sent to Galorian, with some wizard called the Plagued One. Stupid name, huh? The demon chosen was like, that's why our camp was at the Nexus, and then it became dangerous there, and everyone was evacuated, so that's where we are now. But life here is bad, so bad. So it says, a constant rock slide, tried to prowl the caves, and the dragon hunted us until it had some mirror form the truce with her. There was also some kind of foul, stinging creature looking about. Some of the guards ran into it and told me about its horrible stench. Of course, many of them have disappeared from their patrols and never returned to report anything at all. And the crystals, they reek of something foul. That light brings death. Most miners who manage to live longer than a year, they'll die from exposure to the light. Those who survive become strong and gain great power, but that doesn't happen often. More than them just die. Galley Demon shrieks back in terror, his whole body shaking in fear. It's too dangerous. Oh, we wanted to. I swear we did, but our skeleton sected. The mines there carved out a few shafts and confirmed that the vein was full, but then they caught a few inarticulate spies and we realized our lady Shadow was watching us. Hepzibah ordered us to stop what we were doing and get out of there. She said that we would mine the crystals later as an articulate was no longer a threat.
I sense something.
Hesitates for a moment, torn between his greed and his cowardice, but his terror gets the better of him. Bless him. In the kitchen behind the cauldron, I had a stash there. Saw some things and hid them away. Take them, just don't touch me. Drops a weary whisper. She's gathering an army. Huge armies go to war on Glorian. This army won't be like before. She gives her soldiers the power extracted from these crystals. We've got so many crystals, no one will be able to resist this horde. Hepzibah, nothing. Everything's done by a system. Mustafen. It cuts crystals to they stabilize the delicate energies. If you don't cut the crystals quickly, they lose power. And as the power drains away, the crystal grows dim. Anyway, once the crystal is cut, Mustafa selects a demon, gets a ritual that gives them the mythic powers of the crystal. In other words, enhances said demon with the power of the demon that they're stealing. Incredible mercy, I swear I won't forget this. I'll remember this for the rest of my miserable life. Feigns tears and does the best of people. Run away!
Let the duel commence.
Wow, you guys are silly.
Remember my name.
Run away!
Dog.
If we kill him, Hepzibah goes reward! Yay!
Let's have some fun.
The Dretchers are still in the fight. It's like, yeah! Ooh.
Cover me, alright?
I'm still a Dretch. Well, Darian's seen the hits. Okay, let's selective still. And that's what happens when you have Icy Prison. Mass variation. I just did Glacial Freeze. And froze everybody. Ow. My face hurts. My everything hurts.
Into the fray.
I can't move my eyebrows. I gotta manage to get the thing. Just want to heal out. I can't move.
They'll beg me to stop.
This time the Dretchers don't get a choice of flee. Oh, Zinnik. Zinnik came back. It's like, I told you. He fled, got some guards, and came back.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
It was, yeah, both shot the alien live. You know, I'm probably gonna rest soon. Ow.
The inheritor
Thing is, I have
guide my blade.
I'm pretty pretty strong when it comes to.
Patricio Furios.
Uh, Yep, should run, dude. I mean, this has to be the last group. I mean, I think we looked at the entire map. Then we'll do a rest stop somewhere around here. So we're nice and ready. Then we'll march on Epsamira with a full health
Distract them from me.
and full guard power. Salamander. They're all out of range though.
No match for me.
I mean, health's not really a problem. We got lots of health. Ow. I just said health's not a problem, then we immediately get punched in the face. And unfortunately, I no longer have any more selective available. Which is sad. Selective's so handy for these sort of fights. The fun thing is I am so really sturdy that I can pretty much get past most guys with soul resistance. Blech.
Time to share your treasures. Ha! I win!
Yeah, no, another thing that you missed, because
Out of my sight.
I mean, not gonna kill him, but it's a lot of damage. A bit of damage. Like, not a single blow hit. Blech. How much stuff I gotta go through? I mean, I'm just clearing out here. Okay, so it looks like prison that way. Ooh. My power demons don't merely sacrifice this person's Bethlehem. Batman to tore them to shreds, all that's left of the body and a few scattered bones. Okay, if we do a rest, yeah, then we can use that to undo anything they've done. Ooh, wow. DC-50. Damn.
Pearls of wisdom from Brother Woljif. When you eat in a tavern, you don't have to pay. Just make sure to sit close to the door.
Oof, camouflage succeeded. You had to roll high for that one. Woljif is my best stealth dude going. Trickster going. And you had to roll high for it? Damn, that was a high score. But we're in the middle of the enemy camp, so that makes sense. Now I'm gonna do this. Hehe. So all that corruption went poof. Right. I just literally. I think these are the demons next door that
This is my
tried
time
to fight
work.
over with me, so. Midnight bolts. Always good to get. I don't actually use them. I really should.
My tail is twitching. Must be a sign.
Trouble. Probably think the back of it.
Good, aren't I? This is my kind of work.
I have robbed the bejesus out of you. With, I think, the main force is over the gate over here, so. Hardy hardy ha ha. Hardy hardy ha. Hardy 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 ha. Hardy 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 ha. Hardy hardy ha. Hardy hardy ha ha ha. Right, let's also have a save. So he's run off to fight Ingloria, gone and thrown me his key because he didn't want me to beat him up again. It's like, oh, I don't want to die again. Not when I'm about to go win a fight here, so. Oh, the daughter. Probably spelled wrong, who cares? I am statted up. Now I'm using Woljeff's thing. Yep, there's some mirrors in here. A rather opulent bedroom. There she is. Is that the inheritor binder? You followed me for a long time, you frail, pathetic little stalker. But then you disappeared. You've been gone for so long, I thought you were dead. I'm glad you proved me wrong. I would have enjoyed it if you had died alone in the darkness, lost and forgotten. But I'd much rather punish you in person. Behold, the great daughter of Baphomet in all her glory. She's like a Minotaur, but she's a way different design than these guys. Oh, there's the hand of the inheritor. I'm guessing Dascari's Echo Dude got him. Strength of the tormented angel's voice. The strength of the tormented angel's voice, though it quivers with pain. You bell, the false chosen one, herald of my jaded faith. How did this come to pass? Mortals, watch the golden-winged servant of the impostor goddess weep. The fool flew right into our trap. Yep, Samira and I have tortured him for the moment we captured him, and the whole time he spoke only of you. It was as if he didn't care about the pain at all, at least not the pain we caused. How's it going, Samira? So, as it turns out, you're actually my great aunt. I must have been sick off. Must have been off sick the day we were handing out our relatives. I'll tell you. So what did my old Gramps do to you? Make you want him dead? Yo, Heps. It turns out you're actually my great aunt. Somehow your ugly face looks familiar. You're the spawn of Yekfelis, aren't you? Well, I will particularly enjoy killing you. I will find your vile ancestor annoying. Why did you kill him? To prove I am Baphomet's true heir. The weasel was always a weakly-eyed coward. He was not worthy of this father. He did not deserve to be the son of the Lord of Beasts. And now, only a couple of generations later, I can see what his descendants have become. Clearly I was right. This bloodline must be destroyed so it does not bring disgrace to my father. Huh, you're trying to impress someone by killing their kids. Well, that's a new one. Why not just give Baphomet a handmade gift or something? Old geezers lap that stuff up. Your servant Voitel is dead. You won't ever hunt Wolgif again. Voitel was an incompetent fool. He couldn't even kill a pathetic child. Can't blame the underlings. Hepsy, a fish rots from the head down after all. As if I hold that old codge or anything. Still, I'll definitely sleep better once she's kicked the bucket. So, Tiefling strikes a heroic pose. Woljef Jeffsel's the name. You killed my grandpa. I'm here to seek vengeance. That's not good. Can I try again? Enough! I'm sick and tired of the yoga, miserable little brat. When I finish with you, I'll send my servants to Glory to hunt down any surviving members of Jägerfeld's bloodline. I'll make sure that every last one of his vile offspring are dead. Well, that's the thing, you see. He may have actually sired more than one branch. The thing with Tieflings is it could, and Asimir, is that it could be like 3 generations before the one of them turns into a Tiefling. Hell, I think you can get like like 4 or 5 generations away from the original demonic inclusion, demonic bit before it actually hits, before the demonic traits actually appear. You know that I was coming for you. Contemptuously, you can say this thing that all demons are as dumb as the rabble we sent to Golarion. But that isn't true. I have prevailed in wars and battles that you mortals know nothing about. And I always use scouts. My spies everywhere. When you were trying to get the attention of Our Lady's shadow, they told me you were searching for me. I tracked your movements. I knew the moment you set foot on that ship. I sent my slave. Unfortunately, he proved just as useless in Undeath as he was alive. He disappeared. What are you talking about? My journey only lasted a week. A few weeks. Weeks? You haven't been seen in all 6 months. You showed up in the Abyss, caused mayhem in Al-Shariah, and then you disappeared. My spies told me that you had acquired a ship and were heading for Collifield, so I sent Kestagary with Glyph to hunt you down. But you disappeared. And up until now, I assumed you were dead. I thought you must be fish food by now. Or perhaps you were deserted, having realized your ridiculous pathetic struggle was doomed to failure. Ah, so I've been gone for 6 months. This guy's laugh is shrill and unpleasant. The Abyss is primordial chaos. The laws of space and time have no power here, but this chaos can be controlled. You could, for example, force it to distort time around a particular ship. One that's being used by some overconfident outsiders who are used to a world of order and stability. How can you possibly still care? The one who abandoned you. If you want the winged fool, come and get him. The demon tosses her head defiantly, lowering her sharp, curved horns like a bull ready to charge. You know what, I'm just going to tell you this anyway, because I'm going to have fun. Mustafen... Oh, by the way, Mustafen stole your army. The demon reels as if she'd been slapped. You can hear the pure rage of her voice as she hisses angrily. Mustafen is a skilled alchemist and gifted scientist, but he thinks too highly of himself. He was born in the Abyss and he spent his life here, so his knowledge and skills are too valuable to risk in the front lines. He dreams of endless entertainment in the lands of the mortals and desires the glory of conquering Golarion. But he will not live to see such triumph. He will pay bitterly for this betrayal. After all, I am one of the few who know the secret of Mustafen's mortality. But you don't need to worry about any of that. You won't live long enough to see me destroy him. And he's one of the few who have actually figured out how to take your powers away. So he essentially he's got a system to revive himself. She knows what it is and intends to stop it. It leads to the Nexus, a hub of mines and portals. You managed to put the mining of the hidden crystals on hold for a while, but work will resume soon. I'll finish here with you, and then go to Golarion, catch Mustafen, and drag him back. After the time, best punishment for him. Can he still work with the crystals if he has no eyes? How about one eye and one hand? And of course, I'll certainly take his legs. He'll continue to create an army for me, whether he wants to or not. And with these hordes, I will march through the world wound, through Mendev, through the entire plane, and from one end to the other. Why don't you just give up? Roars shakes the ground, her angry eyes flash crimson. When I am finished with you, I'll have you chained. You'll be dragged behind the army, naked and wounded and trembling. You'll watch as I, daughter of Baphomet, an arch-priestess of its cult, take Golarion by the throat. I will bring it to its knees and I'll make it weep like a wench that's being whipped. And I am level 18 because I've been doing DLC. Oh, Vampire Shadow Shield.
No. Cover me, alright?
In melee, they get bonuses. Echo of the Sky is not going to join in. Brute. Speller. Evoker. We'll wait a turn for him. Phantasmal Web. I can't move. Okay.
I'll rip you apart.
Sekiro. Cold. I hate Sekiro.
Tactical retreat!
Wow, Shadow Shield did not help out much there, did it?
No glory without risk.
Oh! Right, in this case I'm definitely going, And I'm going to summon a gold golem. And you can do a miraculous Breath of Life Seed. It's got Death's Door, so I can do Raise Dead with that. Or I believe I got Raise Dead in the shield book here. Accessories usable. There you go. Let's see. Raise. There it is. Can't change gear, but I can put this on.
No match for me.
Kill him. I don't like Gasties. Ow, ow, ow. He hits really,
Leave a bruise.
he hits really, really hard. Oh, free action treatment. I need to do some pointing. Should have used Blessed Weapon before I came in here.
Into the fray.
Puncher. Gold attack. Let's say I like my gold golem. We're over here are the spells range, so I don't like to be in it. To here, please. You know what? Actually, while I'm at this, you should have selective as well while I'm at it. Selective metal one, rod of magical affinity. Suppose. Spell feat, see if it actually works. So what spell level is this cure? Level 6, heal level 6. Unfortunately it won't work with the heal cure mass, which is level 9. But I can cast these at ooh. Round 1. Run for your life, aim for the exit. We'll hide from us all the glory in the other shire. You'll pay for this. My father will punish you for this, your insolence. Behold the greatness tremble before Baphomet. Suffer my lord and punish this rebellious angel who refused to bow before you. Did Baphomet himself just come out? Ah, the angel wandered into the abyss and couldn't find a way back to heaven. I've heard about you. My daughter could not break your spirit, but I will rip it out of your heart. I am the demon lord Baphomet. My lady Iamade, hear my final words. He's one of our worship profane creations. His power comes from the blood of the fallen demon lords. Yeah. He's out writing it out. Did it, my daughter? Your torture drove the angel mad. You shouldn't, but I wasn't finished with the angel. But I wanted to play with him. Your power, O Lord, let your enemies tremble in terror. Oh, he doesn't believe the fact that we're actually for Vorlish. Now it's your turn, you low-life scum. Disappointed me. How dare you summon me here? How dare you use forbidden knowledge? You think I'm here to save you? No, I'm here to inflict punishment. Father's not happy.
Have I been summoned merely to push this creature to death? A mortal who still shows loyalty to the queen that exiled him to the abyss. Oh yes, Galfrey guards her glory with the jealousy of a lioness.
The fiery gaze of the demon lord beasts pierces you like a red-hot knife. The demon scrutinizes you for a moment, then bursts into mocking laughter that resounds through the air.
But no, this creature proudly wears the knife stuck in his back like a badge of honor. Or is the betrayal weighing you down after all? Did you come here looking for a new master? One who can help you seek revenge.
I'm gonna be joining a devil, so
Can I just say it's a relief old Grandpa Geffeles didn't take after his pop. Having a tail and horns is bad enough, but walking around with a goatee-looking mug like that would be even worse.
My blood runs in you. was not aware Igephiles was able to continue his bloodline before he died. So, you are his descendant. Come here. Let me get a better look at you. If the blood that runs through your veins is strong enough, perhaps I'll spare your life and allow you to be my servant.
Oh, as if they allow him to gaze to Woljif. It's like, yeah, Woljif, you are... Baphomet can squish you in about half a second. He didn't get his position by being weak.
After you trampled your own daughter to death in front of me? Thanks, great, whatever you are. But I prefer to keep our relationship long distance. A letter every year on my birthday is more than enough for me.
It's like, I will live in the National Line and please, for the love of God, don't come near me. Oh, so if you're Demon Mythic Path, you get these options.
Why do you care about his fate? He was merely your overseer. Heaven sent him to watch over you. His only purpose was to remind you of your mission and to destroy you should you stray from the path. You shouldn't worry about him. He is just Iomede's pawn, and she did not think twice about sacrificing him. The foolish angel thought he would be forgiven for leaving Regathiel and joining Iomade. But heaven never rewards traitors with its trust.
So he left their town to help Iomade.
Actually, what he says makes sense. I've wondered before if this angel was sent to control our actions and cut our throats if we didn't act in Iomede's best interests. What if it's true? I don't think the gods are stupid. They would have had some kind of backup plan.
Did you say your own daughter?
I have countless slaves and numerous offspring. When one of them disappoints me, I simply get rid of them. To me, you are nothing more than mayflies. Your lives are so brief, it is as if you are already dead.
Damn. This guy's cold hard. But yes, what's the option? Best course of action for this? I mean, taking the evil option would be a thing, but do I lose the achievement if I take the other option? It says choose between heaven and hell. The devil, the angel, the devil. Hard to say what's going on with this one. So, still, I like his voice actor. This is a good voice actor. Ooh, that's also a choice point here. Do I have to get... hold on. Actually, I do have to check that out in case this is... if I don't do the correct thing for what I want. So I want the Mythic Path of Devil. See, okay. Doesn't say anything about the path requirements about choosing Baphomet's deal. So okay, that's fine. Doesn't seem to say anything about this the deal, this step. So, but I see, Baphomet can't be really trusted. Baphomet is a demon, not a devil. But at the same time, it's also very, 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 very powerful. I don't particularly want to have a fight him too. Okay, so see. So when he's the last boss of the Abyss then? Okay, so that's an option. I don't think you can actually kill him. I think he's a little bit not a thing, but is here actually is that actually a thing for the section though? I can't remember what the name of the section is. Don't think that's the right section. I can't remember the... we are down here in the section called the... There you go. Caulfield Mines. See, fighting self and opens combat. Don't trust you.
Even if we pretend for a moment that you have a chance of winning, have you considered what reward awaits you? Your queen knows that you have surpassed her. Your success is why Galfrey exiled you here. How will she reward you for the death of a demon lord? Will she honor you by personally slitting your throat? Sadly, we will never know the answer, because you have no chance of winning.
Also, if we kill him, he'll simply zip back home to his own realm. He can't be killed. He debuffed us. Ow. 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 That was unfair. Wonder if your grandpa unfairly zapped us. Right. Well, he's over there, so I'm going to cast the best heal spell I've got for maximum healage. Ow, ow, ow. Get him! quicken. How much health do you have? Ouch! That's a lot of power! That's a lot of power! Mythic War Priest. Use every good thing we got. If I can do these. See, so 6. Actually, I've selected one right now, and I'm using the Meta Magic version, so. That did like no damage. Wow, he's like casting slow on us. I think he's literally just casting slow on us to cancel out his. Oh, that's why I stole these things. Fire! Wow, what's this? Why is there so much? The cold was coming, my heart's come from.
I'll rip you apart.
Oh, switch to ammo.
No match for me.
I like the music, by the way, game. Oh my golem! Okay, quicken. Photosphere, create undead level 6. Is that this one? No, this is create greater undead. I am stacked with spells. Oh, she's Baleful. The old man Baleful pulling off me. Let's see, do I have a... How do I move Baleful pulling off again? Build target fails resist effects. Just one Baleful pulling off had a... with my remove curse spell. Remove. Process. These remove curse. I'm supposed to remove it. That's helpful. I will still have my spells. See the hex him best you can get it. Get in there.
Take you.
Let's see, what else can I cast? Quicken. National Guard selected, going to aim for the big ones. Nice, but that's really funny. Ah, I resisted. Okay, quicken me up. Okay, well, I did small amount of damage. He's still got 700 HP to go through. Ah, get him. What if... Oh, finally, look. Well. Whoa! My hair's standing up. I don't know what's happening. You feel the hair stand, your hair stand on end. The blood boils in your veins. The fire in your heart is so fierce and hot it feels as if it's about to burn through your chest. A cry springs from your lips, and at the sound of your voice, a light envelops the cave. The ground begins to shake with the radiant presence, whelms those around you, knocking them back into the surrounding rocks.
Which of my enemies is responsible for this trap? Who has put you up to this, you pathetic insect?
Demon Lord retreats, his steps shaking the cave.
Such power must have a source. You are such a curious insect. I must see what is inside you.
I'll never surrender to you.
Stand aside, mortal. The right to rip out his heart belongs to me alone.
Nocticula, Lady in Shadow, once again, I offer you an alliance. A great alliance.
I've told you before, and I'll tell you again. The answer is no.
That's heavy body collapses as a rock in a lifeless heap. The black flecked bolt is buried deep within his flesh, and you notice a large drop of blood trickling from the wound. He seems to have a faint purple glow.
It has been a long time since I last killed a demon lord. It is good to see that I remain unsurpassed in my craft. No. Any demon lord that is killed will return to their abyssal realm, where they will be reincarnated. Their body will be unharmed, but the demon lord will be vulnerable for an entire year. If they are killed again during that time, they will be drawn into the Rift of Repose forever. However, if I kill them, they will become an island in my realm. Therefore, nothing will induce Baphomet to leave his labyrinth during the next year.
Ah, so she has got to double tap him. Why did you decide to attack Baphomet?
I did not want to enter into a difficult, exhausting war against Baphomet when he was at full strength. But massacring his minions when they are helpless and success is guaranteed? Well, that is a different matter entirely. Thanks to recent events, the slaughter can finally begin. Baphomet is frightened. He will not leave his abode for at least a year, because if he dies again within that time, his death will be final.
Ah, so her bolts.
This gives me an overwhelming advantage. My black bolts gave him a kiss he will not soon forget, and the memory of their touch will cool his fervor.
Yes, but he has also got a lot of minions. And a lot of firepower, so while she will succeed in driving him out of her islands, out of her realm, even Nocticula's not stupid enough to actually try and go after him in his own realm, where he has overwhelming advantage.
Two armies of demons will meet in the coming battle, and one of them will be led by its mistress in all her glory. The other one, however, will be cut off at the head and left without the leadership of its lord. In a year's time, I will have undermined Baphomet's forces and deprived him of his troops and allies. By the time he finally feels invincible again,
It will be too late. And instead of crushing my servants and destroying my islands, he will be forced to bargain for his life.
Only if you you don't.
As you can see, I won this war before it started. And it's all thanks to you.
How'd you get here?
You have been absent for too long. You are the chosen instrument of my will, but for months there was no word from you, and no one in the Midnight Isles knew where you were. I watched you from afar, unseen, but then you also managed to hide yourself from my gaze. If it hadn't been for Lady Vorlesh, I would have thought you dead long ago. She kept reassuring me that you were alive, and then I felt your blood in my realm again, and I heard the sound of Baphomet's hooves as he walked through my land. That is when I realized two things. First, this was my chance to annoy the old goat, and second, betting on you was the right choice.
Well, you helped me, and now I'm in your debt.
You will repay your debt in full by accepting the reward I will give you for what you have accomplished.
So I've been gone for months, but my journey didn't take that long.
Perhaps it felt that way, but believe it or not, Alishanira has already forgotten the hot-headed Galarian who caused mayhem throughout the city. You may have ended up in some sort of temporal anomaly. These sometimes occur in the Abyss. Or perhaps someone arranged this anomaly for you. If that is the case,
Oh, lovely.
you are lucky to have escaped from it so quickly. You could have been gone for several centuries.
Well, you have a good voice actor, but Baphomet has a really good voice actor. My powers increased.
Of course it has. Everything went according to plan. Your fight with the Demon Lord sapped much of your strength, and you were forced to rely on the power that you were given by Lady Vorlesh. You reached for it instinctively, without even realizing what you were doing.
How about the future?
Every Demon Lord needs a weapon. Someone who will be an instrument of their will. Baphomet chose Hepzamira, and I chose you. I'm glad I picked the superior weapon. You proved yourself stronger than your counterpart, and laid bare the cowardice of my enemy. I, the Lady of the Midnight Isles, will give you the honor and glory that such a deed deserves. With a single blow, you have begun the great war between Nocticula and Baphomet. And I will reward you for this achievement.
Be very careful.
Your queen will reward you for this deed. But she cannot match the generosity of the Lady in Shadow. Accept my profane gift, and remember the moment you triumphed. The moment Nocticula herself expressed her gratitude and respect for you.
What's a profane gift?
Every succubus can bestow her dark patronage upon whomever she likes. My magic will enter your being and enhance your already exceptional abilities. It will also allow me to watch over you and, if you are in mortal peril, help you. It will not make me your guardian demon, but you can expect to receive some aid from me. Furthermore,
Yes.
there is one more aspect to a profane gift. It allows the succubus to affect the mind of whoever is under her protection. You have proven to be trustworthy, and so I will not exploit this by invading your thoughts. Others, however, will not be so kind to you. If a powerful demoness charms you with her magic and grants you her profane gift, you will become her toy. A mortal can only have the patronage of one succubus, and I would rather give you mine than leave your enemies a chance to cause you harm.
Well, alright. I'm pouring into you, something like a snake in your very core. As it reaches your heart, it calls around it and hardens, going armor of black stone. Never before in your life you felt so protected, invincible. The black bolt struck true, and you watched the blood seep from this wound. A single drop falls to the ground in front of the Lady in Shadow. There's a flash of purple light and the blood begins to solidify. Deep purple at the edges, hardening sharp facets. So it's fully transformed into an Hadrian crystal. The field leading shadow pulsed with purple light. It looks like exactly like the crystals that were mined by the slaves. However, this crystal is not extracted from the mines. It was created from Baphomet's blood only moments ago. With a throb and the heat spreads through your body. Your chest feels wet and slick. The blood from your open wound is seeping through your clothes.
There is no point in trying to hide the obvious. This all happened because of the bolt that you used to wound Baphomet. The bolt belonged to me for so long. It absorbed the imprint of my power, making it as deadly as poison. I am the queen of the succubi, the ruler of passions and secret desires. However, I have learned to reverse my gift. I can also kill passion. With a single strike, I can suppress all desires and strong emotions, and replace them with apathy and deadly anguish. This weighs the spirit down, and strips it of its strength, leaving it as cold and passive as a stone. It can
So that's how her trick.
to the rift
That's how her
of
trick works.
Horus, or find its way to Pharasma's judgment. So instead of going to the places it would normally go, the spirit becomes solid.
Try to focus for a moment. Your gaze turns drawn to crystal sparkles on the ground in front of you. Light glints off a strange and attractive way. They glisten like drops of blood. Soon, like the drops of blood that seep from the wound in your chest.
No, not normally. However, this is the work of Lady Vorlesh. When she discovered my powers, she was intrigued by them. That's why we made a deal. I would give her a few of my bolts, so that she could analyze any residual traces of my power that remained on them. In return, she promised to make the bolts even more deadly. Her enchantments were supposed to give the bolts perfect accuracy, so that they would never miss a target. In this regard, her spells were certainly successful. I saw the enchanted bolts flying in all directions, like a flock of frightened birds. But they invariably hit their targets. Now I know what Lady Vorlesh gained from our deal. She took the lethal power that remained on the bolts and transformed it into something even stronger and more powerful. Now, you no longer have to kill a demon lord. You simply have to spill their blood to obtain a powerful new Nahindrian crystal. I admire Lady Vorlesh's shrewdness, but I swear she will regret keeping her plans from me.
Well, yeah, 'cause that means now anyone she wounds will simply turn into a crystal. Okay. What does she get from going for this? So, okay. reach the crystals.
Do not even think about touching it. This is a Nehindrian crystal, made from the blood of a demon lord. It contains immense power, and it belongs to me. The crystal was formed as the result of a wound inflicted by my midnight bolt. Stay away.
I have more midnight bolts. It might be your power, but it'll still work on you. If you have to go back to your own realm as well, we'd have 2 demon armies with no masters. I'm just looking at the little guide for this. Crystal for herself is... If you use the Midnight Bolt and Baphomet, one crystal for herself. If you accept the gift, you will have to pass a will check to check the crystal instead of her. It also may profane Ascension and remove the benefits. Try and take it.
Why are you rebelling? Give in. The Lady in Shadow knows what is best for you.
You can't break my will. Nope.
You chose to accept my profane gift. From now on, I have power over your thoughts, and your life is under my protection. You let me into your heart, and I will repay that trust by not allowing you to make any dangerous mistakes. And I can assure... And how exactly did I do that? Didn't I warn you? Did I give you anything other than my profane gift? If I wanted to break you, mortal, I would not have resorted to deception. I would have simply forced you to bend to my will. But today, I chose to be generous.
I have no chance in trusting my will. Yeah, will chill effect.
Enough. At first, I found your displays of courage rather endearing, but now they are beginning to grate on me. If you rebel, I will destroy you and order Lady Vorlesh to create your replacement. I do not accept your refusal. I can see that you need time to become accustomed to the idea, but soon you will realize how lucky you are. Many would give their lives for such an opportunity. You have made the right decision.
Why?
I will stop him.
Yep.
Baphomet's servants will be too frightened to go to the place where their master was killed. And whoever tries to mine my crystals will taste my wrath. You have fulfilled the mission for which you came, Galarian Crusader. The mining of Nehindrian crystals has ceased, and Baphomet and Ascari will no longer have mythic demons under their control.
Yeah, but the problem is you can't mine. You can't keep an eyeball on everywhere. I mean, you can try. You're pretty good at this. But if if he actually gets to your guys first.
I will send my servants to destroy the network of passages they have carved throughout my islands. I will destroy all their portals, including the one that brought you to Alashanira.
Alashanira. Yeah, that would actually work. If she breaks the portal that links to Nexus, then it'll hamper their ability to travel about.
Conquest is your next step. The world wound can only be closed where it was opened, in the Threshold Fortress. Go back to Galarian, gather an army, and bring the full force of your power down upon your enemies. Baphomet will wish to recall his soldiers as soon as possible in order to repel my attack. You will only have to deal with Discari's servants. When you get back to Threshold, stand on the edge of the rift that connects your plane and the Abyss, and we will execute our plan. It is clear that Queen Galfrey lacks your talent as a strategist. In your absence, she has made several mistakes that have brought Mendev's crusaders to the brink of destruction. She is a skilled warrior, and a good leader, but that is not enough. It never has been when it comes to dealing with the World Wound. You were the one who tipped the scales toward a victory for Mendev.
Ah, so I know they haven't had my power to just sort of like barrel through stuff.
But you'll soon find out everything for yourself. I won't spoil the surprise.
And how long do I get home?
The same way you arrived, through the Nexus. The rift that led you into the Abyss is open. Of course, the Queen tried to close up every opening within the Midnight Fane, but I'll let you in on a secret. She didn't close
Man, this
all
is actually
of them.
something I thought.
If you look hard enough, you'll find the way back. As you wish. I only hope that when you get home, it won't be too late to save your plane. Now it is time for you to return to your plane. You are desperately needed there. And I must attend to my own affairs.
I think this voice taken on this tone of Dark Oracle thing still tying in from a distance. In other words, I'm gonna get back to do my own stuff before things hit the fan. Protection 3. Hang on, there's different one ring of. Ah, deflection bonus. Armor 3. What belts you have? Thunderous charging. Most of strength, it also magnifies momentum, getting a +2 bonus to bull rush and overrun maneuvers. Ah, okay. Beacon of Carnage. Yeah. Damage reduction, but no getting a 5. Okay. And her dreadful onslaught pick. Hey, pick. Okay. Yeah. And that the Undying Love of the Hopebringer. Okay. It's Disarm Light or Dark Aura to the Shield. Fairy Fire effect. So anything +2 insight. On the Whale Companions, but there's a Dark Aura version. But I have to trick my foot for that. Right. 1, we got a level up. Yay! 2, we have to do some stuff. Unfortunately, I didn't get the willpower check. Save on that one. I might have to do this as a character with a lot more willpower. Because that's something we don't do a lot of. Yeah, more stuff on this island. The sector. I think it went poof. My guys are tired because of the effect they're under. Baphomet was quote unquote killed. Doing pixie dust. Here was just the picked coat. That'll be Baphomet.
Huh?
Ah. Kill you. She trapped.
Don't blame me.
Ow.
This is my kind of work.
Well, that one at least. Earth, cold Earthbringer, and looks like everything else is just stuff. Oh, we need a rest. We're exhausted. I'd rather rest and get my stuff back before I moved on. Well, when I get back to the other guys, they'll go, hey, you got more points. Unfortunately, we did not get to have the crystal. I suppose vulnerability ability. Ah, a third hit with range weapon Same may deals additional damage per 2 mythic levels. Okay, that's good. What are you giving me? Greater abundant casting, so 4th, 5th, 6th now do more stuff. 3 has more spells to cast. Last stand, excellent. Once per day when your HP drops low, you can become unkillable. For 2 rounds, you become immune to damage that would make you unconscious. That's not bad, that's a good option. Cheers that one. Unstoppable. Then you become paralyzed, you become staggered instead. No, you become thickened. Instead of frightened. Okay. She is unstoppable. I'm an Aeon. I'll do some stuff though. At the 7th rank, protect the allies from impurities. Further raising immune to poison, disease, and confusion. No longer get to have saving throws resist the effect, and the non-stored mythic demons do not get a bonus on saving throw. Can't save against this ability anymore. Yeah, some guys are immune to it. I'm immune to the curse and energy drain. I got some enforcing gaze to do more mythic ability. So yay! I got a new mythic ability. Let's see, selected abundant casting, improved abundant casting. I'd like a better abundant casting. I mean, I got abundant for 1 to 3, improved 4 to 6. Possible is greater as 7, 8, 9. Where's the greater? Eyes once, more spellcasting. Oh, I've got great. I've already got that one because it's selected. Okay. You made me think I could get another one. You're getting better. Dimensional Retribution. So you gain the ability to teleport spellcaster and moves action for the next 2 rounds. Boundless Healing, the best jokes. Archmage Armor. Nice. Cleaving Shot. Elemental Barrage. Then it has energy damage to a creature, you may apply elemental marks with. Do a mark target with different type. Next 3 rounds, take the additional damage equal to mythic ranks. Emergency Help. Distracting Shots. Ever ready. See, mythic ranks fuel your abilities. It's like one kind of meta magic. The spell level cost for its use decreases by 1 to a minimum of 0. Yep, we'll do that until it reduces points. We have more enforcing of eyeballs. Lord, all size, hit points, energy shield. Yep. Attack opportunity, area effects. So we become most common as enemy acid, cold, electricity, fire, and sonic. Overall, have the energy system reduced by amount equal to my mythic rank. So the more mythic rank I am, the better. The weaker they get to my stuff. Power of lore, concentration. Pretty good at that, to be honest. Combat enemies fail get a minus penalty for if they have chaotic alignment. That would be handy if you could run past people. Okay. Time for some spells. Protection from arrows. Oh. You know. This. Blessing of courage of life. No, try blessing of courage of life. Level 3. Remove curse. Not sure if that actually works or not, but let's go for it. Level 4. You can actually put our own death ward on people. Deviant power. Restoration and serenity. Always happy to, always good protection from edge communal. Chains of light. Very handy for holding people down. Location. That's pretty nice to have. You want to have shout? Let's go for shout. Get some extra stuff. I now have level 5 spells. Yeah, God, I just like have all sorts, don't I? Spell resistance. Pearl of life. Monster constricting coils, cleanse. Build damage, blind, confused, dazzled, diseased. Half those don't work on me. Good break enchantments. Well, that one. And we got 2 of these, so I'll have a breath of life. I'm a wizard, I have a ton of destructive spells already. 0 state. Supernova. That's just like giving me from the get-go. Absolute order. I have like all sorts. And these are just like go for it straight away. I picked these 2, I was like, yay, but you just said these 3 for just for being slow. I guess them 3 times a day, them 4 times a day, them 5 times a day. Relativity is fun because it speeds them up and slows me down. So it speeds me up and slows them down. I have so many spells, it's very intriguing. I am not going to be keeping these spells, more than likely. Because I'm changing character path. Yeah, I'm level 7. Woohoo! Adamantine Golem, Perpetual Gaze, Mythic Feet. I think I keep all my Mythic Feet. I mean, these are what I got from the starting ones. Level 1 and 2, and they became an Aeon from level 3. So, yeah. We're switching course to something else. From Aeon to Demon to Devil, so. We have stuff to do, but it's also late. This stream is going well over time, so we will call it here. And when we come back, we shall try to go forth. Well, we shall head forth up. Well, actually, before we go back through this bit, we have stuff to do. It looks like there's another thing here for us to play with. And we have to go back into the stink place to go to the Flare the Funnel Folsom Queen, to retrieve our, get our reward for what we did. But that's all for next time. So until then, folks, until then, I'll catch you all later. Ooh, actually, I've got profound gift to me, haven't I? Radiant protection. I should have. Profane Ascension. No Profane Ascension. Someone on the target's body, the target immediately gains plus 6 profane bonus to any ability, one ability score of its choice, and 4 profane bonus to any ability score of its choice.
Knowledge is the key to victory.
Oh god, I got like things all over the place. He killed my golem. Is like a section with this in? Or it's like there? I got like spells galore in several ways. Oh well. Anyway, that's for next time, folks. We'll come back, more exploration, and probably, potentially, moving to become a demon. Not a devil. Demon. Moving to become a devil. Can you too many... honestly, too many D's. But that's for next time, so until then, I'll catch you all later. See ya.